We left it off here in our last video, and I said in the next video, which is this one, we are going to go over to our general tab in our structure tree view. We have been in our geometry tab, and this is where we did all of this modeling. Okay, so very quickly we move to the general tab. Like I said in the next video, we are going to be assigning properties, supports, loads, and definition. So in this video, we will attempt to finish assigning properties to this model. As you can see, under the general tab, the first step is property. It's already highlighted. All right. If you looked to the right hand side of the environment, you see this dialog box. Now all of the properties that we are to assign to this structure can be defined or set using this dialog box. All right, so we hit on the define tab, and the dialog box to define our properties comes out. So we are going to define our beams, our columns, our slab thickness, beam depth and thickness, and all of that right in this dialog box. So I click on rectangular. Our slabs, our beams, and our columns are rectangular in shape. So this is the width of the beam, and this is the depth of the beam. Our roof beams are going to be 300 by 225 millimeters width and 300 millimeters depth. So ZD is the width, YYD is the depth. So the depth here is 300 and the width is 225. So I add it, and it immediately appears in the material section of this dialog box. And then our floor beams are 450 mm depth, and all right, same 225 mm width. So I add it, and then our columns are 225 by 225 in section, so I add it. And then finally, the thickness of our slab is going to be 150 mm diameter. All right, remember to come to your materials drop down and ensure that concrete is selected, because this is a concrete structure. All right, so I can close it. I can close this dialog box because I've finished setting all of that material. Then of course, the thickness of my slab, I need to set the thickness of my slab, so I come under thickness and I add 150, and then I add it. All right, all of these materials I've prepared here, I'm going to assign it to the respective roof beams, floor beams, and then I'm also going to assign the slab thickness to the respective slabs or plates. But before I do that, I will need to define my slabs or plates. So to do that, I'm going to have to select my plates. These are the plates. The floor slabs are the plates. So I select. All right. And then I'll come to my main toolbar and click on this tool, fill floor grid with plates. So I clicked on it and it returns a message, 4 new plates are created, and I hit on OK. So I've created my floor slabs in form of plates. To actually know that these plates are created, you can come to the select tab in the main menu bar and hit create plates. If you look at these plates, they are parallel to this SZ axis. So you come to your select tab and hit on plates parallel to SZ, and you see that they are now selected. So we have 4 plates selected in this model. So we have set all our materials. Okay, this is for our roof beam, this is for our floor beam, this is for our column, and this is our plate or slab thickness. All right, we'll be proceeding next to assign this material to these materials to this structure, and that will be done in our next video.